Hey guys, it's that one guy 36. I had to remake my first video because for some reason it says it's too long. So I'm gonna try to go over everything I did in my first video, and the second video is already up. So if you watch that one first, then you're probably wondering what the hell is this kid on, because I talk about a lot of stuff that I already did talk about in the first video. So I'm gonna start talking about that again. First, I'm gonna show you, well, everything that I went over. In the first video, I went over my mice breeding project. I introduced my rats and said that I was going to breed them, and that's what you see in the second video. And then I have a question on my fish tank, but I'll get to that in a minute. Alright, first video is, all you need to, I'm going to tell you how to set up your mouse breeding and what to do with them when you know, I'll go through it all. And a lot of it is in the second video also. Alright. What I start out with is I go to the pet store and I buy 3 males. Well, depending on, you could have like those. That's a pregnant. Those are prego bins. These are the breeders. I go to the pets. Always make sure you get your males and females from different pet stores, because usually the pet stores get both the males and females from the same breeders or suppliers, so they will be related. I got all my males from Petco, all my females from PetSmart. Those are the females right now because I just set up the males tank. So I get 3 males, 1 for each drawer, and I tend to get the albino males because people say they breed a lot better, and I have had a lot more success with albino males. That's the first male. I've actually had him longer than all the other ones. I've had the females for a while too, but it was just him to all these females, and he just wasn't. The females were actually attacking him and each other because of some reason, I don't really know why. But that's him, and there's really nothing special about any of these males. That's the other one, he's in there. And then here's the third one, he's in here. Ew. He's right there. Ain't nothing really special about any of them. I mean, I don't really like the white ones. I tend to get a couple white females, because then I feel a lot less bad when I feed off the white ones. I'm sorry, I do use these. Well, right now I don't, because like I say in the second video, I don't have any reptiles right now. But I am looking forward to getting a corn snake in about 2 weeks, I'd say. And he is going to be going in there, and it's going to be a baby, so I'm going to need a lot of pinks. Really small pinks. Anyway, so, yeah, and these are my females. I'll take them out and show you them. Just a bunch of colored ones. And what I do is, all you need to do is you need a male and a decent number of females. Like you see right there, I have 9 females. So 1 to 3, 1 to 3, and 1 to 3. And what I do is I take these drawers, $12 at Walmart. Not bad at all. I mean, you can even make them smaller than that. This is kind of like a deluxe habitat. And all I do is I drill holes in the back for the water bottle and tape it there. Usually, I would tie it there with string, but my mice are pretty smart. They like to chew through the thing. And these holes right here, you always want to make sure you tape over them, because this will happen. They will chew through there, and they will get out. So there's like an inch thick layer of tape right there right now. And of course you got the food. A little hide. I got it from Walmart. $2, not bad. And your mice. It costs you a lot to start up, I'm not gonna lie. And your breeding isn't always gonna take off right away. Sometimes you get some females that just won't breed, you get some males that just won't breed. It's trial and error. You really just gotta wait and see what you get. I mean, if you don't think your male is breeding, keep him for about a month, and if you don't have any pregos, then he's doing something wrong, because you should definitely have some pregos. So I'd go switch him out, feed him off and get a different one, because he's definitely not doing something right. Because within a month, if it's a good breeder and good females, you should definitely be close to having babies already at a month. I mean, it's not that hard. And what I like to tell everybody is I focus on a 3-week trial. Mice are pregnant for 3 weeks. From the day they mate to the day they give birth is about 19 or 21 days. 21 days is exactly 3 weeks. But in general, all my mice, the majority of my mice have either given birth on the 18th night leading to the 19th day, or sometime during the 19th day. Anytime after that, they're just a little delayed, which is fine. It ain't gonna hurt them any. But anytime after 21 days, it's probably not gonna turn out good. That means either she was inbred or the female was just too young to breed. You just see that? That's cool. Anyway, the female was just too young to breed, or something went wrong, and you'll probably lose your female. So, and I mean, if you have pet mice that you really don't want to lose, I mean, I'm attached to all my mice, but it doesn't get me heartbroken to lose my mice. I would not breed them, to be honest with you. There's so much that can go wrong. But if you just follow the rules, and I mean, if you've had your females for a while, it'll go good. It'll be fine. Just make sure you get healthy mice. Look for the healthy signs and make sure they don't have any tumors or obstructions or whatever you want to call it, and you should be fine. But basically, that's all you really need. Just one of these 3 things: a couple hides, a male for each drawer. Never put 2 males in the same cage. They will not get along. Now, what I do sometimes is when I have weaners, which are the mice that are just getting ready, the brothers that have been together if you take them and put them together before they're sexually mature, before 6 weeks, 5 to 6 weeks of age, they should be fine. But they won't fight. But do not introduce them to females and then put them back in with each other. It just won't. They'll kill each other. You will not have 2 males in the morning. Either you'll get both of them are dead, or one's dead and the other one's going to be seriously injured because they fight. And they will not stop fighting until one of them wins. And it'll completely shut down your breeding because they'll start attacking the females. People say that it's better to have more than 1 male because then it gets the females to go in heat quicker, which it will. But it'll kill off your males, and the males will start attacking the females because they're fighting over them. And if 1 male's scent is on 1 female, and if that female goes to the other male, then that male's not going to accept that female. He's going to reject it and attack her too, most of the time. Sometimes you might get, like, every once in a while in a blue moon, you get the 2 males who really don't care. I mean, I had 2 weaners that I really liked. They were brown and white. And I grew them up, and they were together all the time, and I had them in with a group of females, and they never fought. I never caught them fighting anyway. They never killed each other. Eventually, they died of old age. I had them for like a year, and they bred pretty good. But sad to say, right now, my mouse breeding isn't really kicking off as much as it used to because of that rat right there. I tell you, if that rat wasn't my favorite rat, she would not be here right now, because do not let your rats get in by your mice. She killed every single mouse I had except for a couple, like 2 or 3 of the females, and that's it. That's all she left, and that was only because 3 of the females were in these drawers with their babies, and she can't get in there. These drawers, I just got these the other day. And so otherwise they were in that tank and a couple of those tubs, and she got in there quick, and she killed every single one of them, ate half of their bodies, and just left them there. It was pretty gross. A whole huge bloodbath, so just don't do it. It's not a good idea. And in the next video, I'll show you a little bit more of her, but she's a pregnant mom. And like I said, I made the other video before I made this video, because I lost the first video, so compare how fat she is. I made the other 2 videos yesterday, and she's so much bigger already. Look how fat she is. I give her till probably Tuesday next week, and she should have them. And like I say in the next video, do not put 2 females together. I always make sure that my females are separate, no matter what. People say that, oh, actually, no. I'll get to that in the next video. But this is my big thing. Do not leave your females in with the males when they're pregnant or when they have babies. As soon as you notice they're getting fat, take them out and put them in their own thing. Because, because your females go into heat right after they give birth. They will go back into heat, it's called postpartum estrus. It's right after they give birth, they'll go into heat again. And the males will try to mate with them. And most of the time, they will. And they'll get pregnant right away. See, now, mice are only pregnant for 3 weeks. It takes babies 4 weeks to get weaned. So, towards the end of the weaning, she'll have a batch of pinkies and a batch of wiener mice. And each mouse only has 10 nipples, and she can have up to 15 babies. So that's over 20 babies you're looking at for one mom. They're not all going to make it. You'll have much better success rate if you just do this. And I thought I was going to have a little more time to introduce the rats, but I'm not, so I'm just going to have to show you them through their cage, and then I'll have to ask you this question quick because, yeah. Alright, well, that's Charlie. That's her right there. That's my favorite rat. I've had her for about a year. And that's Rex, my male. They're in the same cage, and when I noticed that Charlie's in heat, I put the male in here for a couple hours, but those females won't be in there. I put him in there for a couple hours. The females I'm going to put in the drawers. You'll see that in the next video, too. Not too much, though. I get more into the pregnant females in the next video. But, there's only one prego right now. I put the male rat in there, and then I put Charlie in there with him, and then they do what they got to do, you know. And I'm sad to say that in the next video, I don't show the whole mating. I'm not trying to, you know, gross anybody out, but I was just showing, like, what it looks like to tell that your rats are doing it. And, I mean, the breeding should take off, but this male, no matter how much he tries, I don't know why. She's been in with this male for 2 months now. That's enough time to have 2 litters of babies, and she just hasn't. He'll just keep trying and keep trying, and he just, I mean, it sounds gross to say, but I don't think he can get it out, if you know what I'm saying. If you don't, then maybe somebody should explain it to you. But anyway, hold on, real quick. My question on the fish tank is I have mollies, platies, they're all live bearers. I put aquarium salt in there, put this quik pH, quik cure crap in there for ick and everything, because I had to break out of ick, and now they're all just dying off. This male right here, I don't know if you can see it. See that cloudy stuff over his eyes? I don't know why that's happening, and I don't know why these guys are constantly dying. If someone could explain it to me, that'd be great. Thanks.